the couch Jason from Lilin. Jason, I spoke to you, I think, last year at Invision,
yep.
And you were sort of, entering new sectors. Tell me a little bit about how, sort of, during the time that's passed by, things have changed for the company.
So I think last year when we spoke, this was our first year properly in the custom integration market in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd already made some progress in the American market, but we were really just sort of entering the CI sector in the UK. I think when I spoke to you last time, I told you it was our aspiration to become the preferred supplier of IP video solutions to the home automation and custom integration market. And I think really now looking back over that 12 months, I think we've pretty much achieved it. Mm-hmm. As a business, now a significant percentage of our revenue is coming from the CI sector. And for a 35-year-old Taiwanese manufacturer, making this change and adapting to this market has been an interesting experience for us, but I think it's something we've done quite well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the feedback we're getting from the integrators and the other people that we're working with in this sector has been pretty positive. So we're having a nice time, we're enjoying it, and we're trying to focus more and more of our efforts in this sector now.
Now, you probably don't know this, I'm a big fan of anything crime drama based, any sort of spy films, anything about that. And actually, aptly, since we have a car that was very similar to one used in Goldfinger, the Bond film,
right, yeah.
So I think this is quite an appropriate item that you've brought out.
Yep.
The camera, tell me a little bit about it.
So this is a product that actually was based on a development for custom integration. Mm-hmm. The original requirement came from one of our technology partners in the States. Their intention was to reduce ceiling acne, as they call it, where the installers have to put lots and lots of products on the ceiling, and the end users don't like it.
Right.
So originally they requested that we make a very, very small dome camera, and we said the way to do that, we have to make the product into two parts.
Okay.
But it didn't mean that we could make the camera head very, very small. And in fact, this version is a pinhole version, which we would normally use in covert applications. Actually, most of these go into ATM machines.
Okay.
There's some huge projects around the world at the moment for anti-fraud work on ATMs. So thousands and thousands of these going into South America and Macau and places like that. But actually, even as a covert product, there are quite a lot of usage for it in certain applications where people don't want to be obvious about what they're looking at within their own home.
Right.
But in the custom integration market, it means that you can take something like this and fit it into other devices within the home and really sort of hide it away. And of course, custom integrators love being able to come up with a custom solution themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think we're facilitating it with this camera. And the other interesting part is the second part of the camera is now housed in a separate box which can be hidden away in another location. And this has got like audio in and audio out, so we can handle two-way audio. It's also got alarm in. It's got an SD card recording slot, so we can actually record images from the camera straight into the box.
Right.
And we've also got the ability to have external sensors connected for things like temperature sensing, light sensing, even humidity. So it actually becomes a much smarter camera. And I think that gives an example of how our development has taken on board some of the things that have become more important to the custom integration market. So we're trying to specialise our products more and more for home automation, for custom integration, and we're listening to what the market is telling us would be useful, and we're reacting as a manufacturer. So it's taken us into some interesting places, and it's a lot of fun for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And for installers that are sort of rocking up today to the stand, what sort of, have you got any new products?
Yeah, we've also got the new network video recorder, so all of our products now are IP, and to record these IP cameras onto hard drives we use NVRs, or network video recorders. The latest generation product which we're showing on the stand today has actually been again developed with the CI market in mind. So we've actually taken on board what the custom integrators have said, and we've changed the design and the look of the product. We've made it very quiet. We've changed some of its functionality just to make it a bit more appealing to the CI guy rather than the traditional security guy that we used to sell to.
Okay, so yeah, it's sort of an adjustment market. Well, I mean, great products. Thank you for talking to us. And I would like to say to my flatmates that this now, for the people that are stealing food from their fridge, you should be afraid, because I'm going to take this home with me. No, great, thank you. Thanks for talking to us.
It's been a pleasure, Victoria. Thank
Cheers.
you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Click below to subscribe and be sure to follow Inside CI on Twitter, Facebook and Google+.